Charlie, obviously back into the team last week. You missed a couple of games, Grimsby and then Port Vale in the Cup. First off, how is the foot?
Yeah, everything's fine now. Obviously had a nasty cut. Managed to play the game in Colchester with no problems, and then it was after that that the problem occurred, and there was no way that I could have played at Grimsby, and obviously the lads got a good result, so found myself out of the team through that. So yeah, glad to be back. Well, be back last week and hope to be in the team this week.
Yeah, 3-0 away from home, clean sheet. It's almost the perfect performance for a defence, isn't it?
Yeah, it turned out well. I think everybody played obviously a massive role, and like you say, to come away having scored 3 goals and not conceded any, it's and they're a good side. Obviously they're a bit of a difficult patch at the minute, but they've got some really good players, and we knew it would be a tough game. So glad to get the result.
And you said want to keep your place this week, obviously. The one who missed out last week, trying to get back in, is the captain. It says an awful lot for the competition here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's clear to see. Obviously, in the defensive department, we've done okay, and we've got some really good players. Whether that's centre backs, full backs, wing backs, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, you look all over the pitch and on the bench, and people maybe in the stands, injured players. So you'd think that we would obviously miss those players, and but we keep picking up results, so that's only a good thing.
The gaffer's just told us that it's not about the people necessarily, it's the positions that you're all in. Does that mentality help when there are changes to the team?
Yeah, I think the hardest part of being a footballer is when you're not in the team. So I think to feel that that you're valued and that you've always got a role, and you should know the role if you're going to come in and play. It keeps everyone motivated and keeps everyone lifted, which is what you need when you're out there training every day. And like I say, when you're going to come in, and you need to be able to do the job that's required.
Cambridge this weekend, and obviously at home as well. How have things sort of changed at home in the last few weeks for you, do you feel? Because obviously teams do try and come and stop you a bit more than perhaps they did.
Yeah, there might be a change in the opposition's approach, but certainly not in ours. I think we've lost one league game since, I don't know, last year, November, maybe 2000, whatever the year was. So things are still going okay. Yeah, different approaches, and it's up to us to overcome those problems that occur. So we're working on that, and I'm sure that Cambridge will be working on a plan, and with every intent to come and stop us.
I dare say you've not done too much prep yet on them, but how do you assess their threats that they'll bring?
Well, like I say, having probably not seen lots of them, they're a team that every time you sort of check the results, you notice that Cambridge have, recently definitely been picking up good results, eye-catching results like last week. Beating Plymouth is no mean feat. So yeah, I know a few of those players, played with a couple of them. So yeah, I know individuals, and like a lot of teams that were maybe struggling last year, they're certainly one that's improved considerably. Yeah.
You'd also be part of that as well. Cheltenham would be one of those clubs. What do you think sort of brought that change about for so many clubs?
Probably a real desire not to be in the same position as they were, say, this time last year or later. And then obviously, I think keeping the same manager, which they've done, like we have, that helps, because you identify the problems, and then you can build on that if you're trusted to do that. So yeah, we're bearing the fruits of that now, and hope that can carry on.